So we talked about one of the biblical principles of holistic transformational development is a focus on the local church as being the transforming agent for that community.
Correct.
Can you speak to that?
Yes. So the church was not always in the center of what Life in Abundance was doing. When we initially went out, we felt equipped and ready with a strategy to serve the poor and the vulnerable. And it really took God in a story that I so richly narrate in this book to bring us to that point where we had to almost like die to ourselves and enthrone the church to be in the center for this whole process.
So I'm part of a rather big church in Louisville. But in our city, there's one of the social issues we have challenges with is racism. And not long ago, a young lady was killed by a policeman innocently. Her name was Breonna Taylor, and it was on the national news. And so the church should be engaged in the process of healing that atrocity that took place. And so that's one of the beauties of holistic transformation is that it gives us an opportunity to have a conversation with other local churches. And when we come together and when we start praying together and when we start identifying how we're going to address certain needs in a community together, it's a powerful thing. And so that divide that we used to have in our city is not nearly like it was before. Now, I'm not going to say it's gone, but now we have relationships that are deep and abiding and significant, that we can continue to do ministry together because the focus is on the local church.
So true. Really, the mandate of the local church but really what brings sustainability and breaking that chain and that cycle of dependency is economic empowerment, where people begin to own their own development and become participants of their well-being with the church in the center. And so the spiritual need is being met. We are going and making disciples, but at the same time, we are feeding the hungry, not just by giving food, but by feeding for a lifetime. And we are at the same time discipling the church to continue being the agent of transformation.